It is 6:15 on this Thursday morning. Historic Ellicott City is going to be on Good Morning America later this morning. Want to stick around for that. It has been through so much in the last several years. 2 major floods and now, of course, the global pandemic.
Yeah, we like to see them getting some national attention. A few of the business owners there are getting tips from the pros about how to weather this latest storm. WMAR 2 News' Megan Knight is live in Old Ellicott City this morning with what we can expect on GMA today. Megan?
And Ashley, yeah, like so many businesses across Maryland, the shops and the restaurants here on Main Street in Old Ellicott City had to temporarily close back in March because of COVID-19 and then scrambled to try to figure out how they were going to keep their businesses afloat while not being able to let customers come inside to shop and eat. And really, this is just the latest in a series of hurdles that this historic town has dealt with over the last 4 years. Of course, now we have this global pandemic, and then back in 2016 and then in 2018, 2 major floods that caused millions of dollars in damage. So now some of the business owners are getting a little help. Back in August, Good Morning America announced that it would be sending 2 of its sharks from Shark Tank to help 7 business owners here on Main Street get through this tough time. And at that time, we caught up with Howard County Executive Calvin Ball, who talked about how the county's been helping out these small businesses, including grant money that was given to more than 3 dozen businesses here along Main Street.
And that's going to help them with the personal protective equipment, or the PPE, to make sure that their workers and their patrons are safe, make sure that they can pay rent and get to the other side of this.
And they still need support more than, 7-8 months after this pandemic has started. And coming up on GMA, Shark Tank's Barbara Corcoran, she's going to be sharing some business tips with the owner of Sweet Elizabeth Jane, Tammy Biederman. She lost everything after the first flood in 2016. She moved her store up to higher ground on Main Street. She still had to deal with some issues, though, back in 2018 when the second flood hit. Now, of course, she's having to make her way through this new journey of trying to run a business during a global pandemic. So to see what tips that Barbara Corcoran had to give her and some of the other business owners here on Main Street, you can watch that segment on Good Morning America. It's going to air in the 8 o'clock hour, which, of course, you can watch right here on WMAR. We're live in Old Ellicott City. I'm Megan Knight, WMAR 2 News.